Hello, this is Luke, and who am I?
Mommy.
Mommy. And I'm going to introduce the Rekenrek to Luke today. And here we have a Rekenrek. It's made of beads, and we have the top bunk, and we have the bottom bunk, as you can see here. And just to let you know, there are 5 white beads on the top and 5 red. Let's count them to be sure. Can you count the 5 whites?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's right. And now can you count, I'll push them on over there. Can you count the 5 reds?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
What happens if we have the 5 white and we go ahead and push the 5 red with it? How many is that?
10.
How do you know that equals 10?
Because 5 and 5 equal 10.
That's correct. Good job. Okay, so I'm going to push these back over to, it's called the starting zone. This here is the action zone. Can you say action zone?
Action zone.
Good job. Okay, I'm going to push these little beads over here to the action zone. How many do you see here?
5.
How did you know that was 5?
Because I already counted 5 over here.
So you didn't have to count them again. You already knew they were 5. Okay, so we have 5 on the top bunk. What if I put one more over here? What would that equal?
6.
And how do you know that? Tell me.
Because 5 and 1 equal 6.
5 and 1 equals 6. And I like how he even held his fingers up. He went, do it again. 5 and 1 equals 6. I like how you did that. And I like you had to take a little drink because you got pretty thirsty.
Yeah.
That's a big job here using the Rekenrek. Okay, so we're going to push these back over to the starting zone. Okay? Now I'm going to put a couple into the action zone. See this here? Action. Okay, here we go. Let's go like this. 1 on the top bunk, 1 on the bottom bunk. What can you tell us about that? How much do you see there?
1 and 1.
And what does that equal?
2.
How do you know?
Because 1 and 1 equal 2.
You're so smart. Highly intelligent little fellow. Okay, great job. Those are called doubles. 1 and 1 are 2. Excellent. I'm going to push these little guys back over here and to the starting zone. Let's do another action zone. What if I pull 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom? What happens then?
4.
How do you know that equals 4?
Because 2 and
Look at
2
the fingers. Did you see? Do it again for the camera. Equals
4.
awesome, student.
Because if we do this, we'll see.
You can see. That's a great conversation, mister. Okay, so I'm going to push these back to the starting zone. Let's just do a couple more. What if I push 3 over on the top bunk and 3 more bottom bunk?
8.
Let's check again. Let's try one more time.
Okay.
So we have 3 on the top bunk. See those?
Oh yeah, I know.
And I'm going to push 3 on the bottom bunk.
4? I mean, no, not 4. 6.
How do you know that?
Because sometimes when we do something else at night, you do this.
When you and I do math at night?
Mhm.
That's right. Let's just count them to see. So we already know we have 3 here, and we'll just count on 4, 5, 6. So 3 plus 3 equals?
6.
You got it.